Tonight, crews are working hard to clear trees from local neighborhoods.
It's a big story, so we have several reporters covering the situation. And let's start things off with NBC Charlotte's Xavier Walton, who's live in Charlotte's Dilworth neighborhood. Xavier?
Hey, sir. Yeah, we have been out all night trying to find those trees that have been down, but none quite the size of this one. Let's take a walk and show you just how big this tree is. We're in the Dilworth neighborhood out at a complex here. You can see part of this tree fell right here. Just look how large it is. Part of the tree fell right here, not necessarily hitting this building over here, missing it. It looks like the lights are still on, but just take a look at how large this tree is. Now tonight, this is just one of dozens of tree down reports that we have received at NBC Charlotte, but it doesn't matter how big these trees are. Some of these trees still causing major problems like this one here. This was on South Wendover, a tree blocking a lane, traffic forced to merge, nearly causing an accident. We witnessed that firsthand when we were driving around. And then there's this tree we saw in West Charlotte. A massive tree came crashing down, falling on power lines. We actually talked to the woman who witnessed the tree, heard the tree crackle, then witnessed the tree fall, land on those power lines, and then sparked a fire. Here it is right now.
I looked up, and then all of a sudden the tree started leaning, and then I was like, oh no, the tree is actually falling. Oh no, the tree fell. And then it had hit the power line, and I saw a spark, and then all of a sudden, then I saw fire.
Now, what that woman went on to say right after she said that comment there, she said, thankfully, no one was hurt. God bless everyone and be safe out there. So thankfully, in that situation, at least, nobody was hurt. Reporting in South Charlotte, Xavier Walton, NBC Charlotte.
All right, thanks, Xavier. And take a look at this, another giant tree tipping over. It's a big problem tonight, creating dangerous sections on local roads.
Yeah, we have NBC Charlotte's Rachel Brown tracking the latest from just east of Charlotte. She picks up our team coverage live in Mint Hill. Hey, Rachel.
Hey, Fred. Hey, Sarah. Yes, several trees down in our area tonight, too. Right now, we are in Mint Hill. If you take a look to the left of me, you see this tree totally uprooted. It actually fell onto the street and blocked traffic for quite some time. We want to show you this video now. Just a couple of hours ago, crews working to remove that tree, getting all of the limbs out of the street. Homeowners said they were inside their house when they felt it shake. They looked outside, and there it was, a large oak tree down in the street. Take a listen.
Well, there was a big thud, and of course the house shook a little bit, but fortunately it didn't hit anything. It just went right across the street and essentially went into part of my neighbor's driveway.
And just before that, we were in Matthews. A large pine tree fell onto the back porch and put a hole into a house's roof. That couple that lives there said that it felt like thunder was inside with them. They said it was a very scary situation. Luckily, in both of these cases, there were no injuries to report. But this is a reminder to take this weather seriously. And if you don't have to be outside, stay inside tonight. That's the latest here in Mint Hill. Rachel Brown, back to you.
All right, thanks, Rachel. And tonight, thousands of people across the viewing area in the dark without any power. Check out this map. The areas in red have more than 1,000 outages. That includes Mecklenburg County, where crews are working to restore power to more than 9,000 customers. The counties marked in yellow have at least 500 outages. The areas in green, fewer than 500 at this hour.
South Carolina hit hard by wind and rain. What's left of Irma causing several trees to fall over in York County. Right now, crews are chopping up trunks and branches, trying to get things cleared for the morning drive. That's the big question tonight. Is the drive to work or school tomorrow morning going to be clear? So NBC Charlotte's Savannah Levins joins us live from York County with more. So Savannah, how are things looking where you are right now?
Sarah, we're in the Chevy Storm Tracker right now, and you can literally feel the vehicle shaking on the roads. Here's a live look from our dash cam right now in York County. I just checked. There are still several power outages, 184 York Electric customers without power right now. That includes York, Lancaster, and Chester. We've followed maybe a dozen different trees down today. Let's pull up some video that we took a little earlier. Crews worked really fast to get things up and running. Like you said, just chopping these trees up, clearing them out of the roads, several falling on downed power lines. It was really bad for a while with that rain, some localized flooding. Right now, it's just very, very strong winds. Let's put our roof cam on. You can see, obviously, black and white here because it's nighttime, but you can see just that rain coming down. And even earlier this evening, if we can pull up this video, check this out. In Fort Mill, a tree rather, fell onto a vehicle. Thankfully, that person inside the car was okay. Just very, very scary situation right there. And another reason that officials are urging folks to stay inside if at all possible, because you just never know when something like that can happen. We're going to keep an eye on the roads and everything for you here the next couple of hours and into the morning tomorrow. So keep it here on WCNC on air and online. For now, reporting live from the Chevy Storm Tracker, I'm Savannah Levens. I'll send it back to you guys.
Out there, the